is your boy here, Jose, with another game of MLB 19 The Show. Okay, so now I think it was franchise. Alright, so I got one viewer. What's up? Alright, so I guess my viewer left. Alright, so alright, so now we're gonna fix my options.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3.
Alright, so now we're gonna get this game started.
Friday Friday Night Baseball from Dodgers. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, that's why I gave up a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Escobar is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be.
All right. So this game is about concentration.
Ready with the 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is
second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Corey
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Justin Turner waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Not an easy thing to do to stop him from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it
All right, so there's a strikeout.
Let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Count 2-1.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out.
Alright, so I got a board on the walk.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, 1 away.
Batting 7.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The pause and the 0-2. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
1-2. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he got him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Avila is retired to kick off the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here. The show. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Seager, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2000. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now
part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. This is skied out toward right. After it is Souza. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he'll make it up to... So we're under at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
2 balls and a strike now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hernandez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Souza is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eduardo Escobar.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor coming on. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits here for Arizona. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
AJ.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he is out on the tag. In now, Austin Barnes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Fifth. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Diamondbacks.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Christian Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robbie Ray becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. 2-2. Here it is, fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He set the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And that's dead center for strike 1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
What's up,
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Walker Buehler sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Left side, but well foul. Now another 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Jake, are you in the party?
Something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Are you by yourself, or there's anybody in there?
From a pitcher standpoint, Hero, you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jake Lamb.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Muncy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
So I got another viewer.
Hits are
What's up,
even
viewer?
right now at 5 aside. It's swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Number 35.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The bat.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
0-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And Reese benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he works on it as it's by him at first. And the tying run is in the score from third.
Now
it's
I tied
a
up the
3-3 game.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
The pitcher, number 21.
So it's first and second now.
Walker.
Nobody out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Barnes on second. Castro is over at first with one away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now, Chris Taylor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte looks up. Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ground to third. This could be 2. Turner has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Caleb Joseph will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 14, Caleb Joseph.
In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, so I got one fielder.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Right side hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Austin.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So no run. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping up now, Eduardo Escobar drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, man.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready now, Daniel Castro.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Daniel Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Corey Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dodgers. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down now here in the ninth.
For the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fouled off. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Christian Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
All right, come on now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Now to the plate, Alex Avila. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Souza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Los Angeles wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Buehler earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley
All right, so that will do it for this game.